students, welcome back to the career platform. I am Anuradha, your maths teacher. Here in this video I will cover exercise 5.1, okay, that is NCERT solutions. So here is the question, what is the disadvantage in comparing line segments by mere observation? So I am drawing the two line segments, this is A and this is B, and this one is C and D. So by mere observation you can see that this CD is the longer line segment, okay, AB is the shorter one. Okay, so here like this, if it is like this, so it is very minor difference, okay, very slight difference between AB and CD. Okay, so here by mere observation it will get the chance of error. So number one is slight difference can't be seen by mere observation. So chances of error should be more. Okay, so here you can't take by mere observation, you have to use the ruler or divider for the accuracy. Okay, so that is the question number 1. Okay students, let's see question number 2 here. Okay, why is it better to use a divider than a ruler while measuring the length of a line segment? So this is a ruler, like this we have something like this, okay. This is ruler and this one is divider. This is divider. Okay, so if it is a one line segment here AB, so if you scale this one, okay, so ruler, okay students, here in ruler, due to here it is thickness of the ruler is there, okay, due to thickness and angular viewing, there is chances of error. So error can be occurred in during this because it have the thickness of ruler is there and angular viewing can't be taken by the ruler. But here it is divider, so you can place, okay, you can place A and B like this, and in the ruler you have to place, so the exact accuracy will be there. Accuracy in measurement for the divider. So therefore we use divider instead of ruler for the accurate measurement. Okay. Okay students, here let's come to the question number 3. You have to draw any line segment, say AB. So I am drawing one line segment like this. This is the whole of, you can measure with your ruler, okay, or the divider. So this is the 7 centimeter I am taking, okay. Take any point C lying in between A and B. So here I am taking C. So it may be 3 centimeter and it will be the 4 centimeter. So the total will be 7 centimeter. So you have to prove only this one. So I am taking AB equal to 7 centimeter and AC equal to 3 centimeter and CB equal to 4 centimeter. Okay, so here AC plus CB is equal to 3 plus 4, that is equal to 7 centimeter, that is equal to AB. So this is your solution. So you have to prove AB is equal to AC plus CB. Okay, so this is verified. So you can take any measure, 5 centimeter, 4 centimeter, anything. According to that you have the measurement in AC and CB. Okay, so this is the solution. Okay students, let's see question number 4 here. If A, B, C are 3 points, here it is given 3 points. Okay, a line such that AB equal to 5 centimeter, BC equal to 3 centimeter. So you can see that AC is equal to 8 centimeter. Okay, so which one of them lies between the other two? You have to find out. Okay, so here it is given AC equal to 8 centimeter, and we know that the sum of the two lines is equal to the other line. Okay, so we can write AB equal to 5 centimeter it is given, BC equal to 3 centimeter it is given. So AB plus BC is equal to 5 plus 3, that is equal to 8 centimeter it is coming. Okay, so that is equal to AC. So what we can find out? This AC is 8 centimeter. Okay, and AB is 5 centimeter. So here somewhere here B. Okay, so this is 5 centimeter and BC is 3 centimeter. Okay, so from this I can this is verified that which one of them lies between the other two, it is given. So this 2 points B is lies between the A and C. So you have to write like this answer: B lies between A and C. So you have to prove this one for this. Okay, so this is the solution for the question number 4. Okay students, let's see question number 5 here. You have to verify whether D is the midpoint of AG or not. AG is one line, here it is, you have to see this figure and you have to tell D is the midpoint of AG line or not. So here you can see excuse me, here you can see AD, this is 1, 2, 3 units, and DG is having also 1, 2 and 3 units. Okay, this is the 3 units and this is also 3 units. So yes, this is the same. Okay, and D should be the midpoint, then only AD equal to DG. Okay, so here you have to write AD equal to DG equal to 3 units. Therefore D is the midpoint of AG line. Okay, so this is your answer. This is your answer. Okay students, let's see question number 6. If B is the midpoint of AC and C is the midpoint of BD, it is given. Where A, B, C, D lie on a straight line. Say why AB equal to CD. So here you can see that like this you have to place. B is the midpoint of AC. Okay, and C is the midpoint of BD. So according to the question I draw this line segment. Okay, so B is the midpoint, it is given. B is the midpoint, so AB equal to BC, B midpoint. Okay, so AB equal to first, BC is first equation, then C is the midpoint of BD. So here BC is equal to CD, that is the second equation. Okay, so from 1 and 2 we can conclude that from 1 and 2 you can see BC is common, so AB equal to CD we can write. Okay, so AB is equal to CD, that is verified. That is verified. Okay, so that is the solution for question 6. Okay students, let's come to the question number 7, that is the last question of my video. So here you have to draw 5 triangles and measure their sides. Check in each case what you have to check. If the sum of the length of any two sides, if it is this is the length of two sides, okay, you have to sum it, and it is always less than the third side, okay, that you have to prove. Okay students, I had done the different cases, 5 different cases I had taken. You can take any triangle, okay. So here all types of triangle I had taken. Case 1 is the scaling triangle based on the sides, that is different sides. Number 2 is that is the acute angle, and that is the obtuse triangle, okay. This one is the right triangle, and this case 5 is equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle is based on the sides, all sides are equal. So these are the different cases. So we have to check whether the sum of the two sides is greater or less than. If it is greater, so you have to mention that it cannot be it can never less than the third side. So here first case, I am drawing like this, so you can differentiate. Okay, so here case 1, AB plus BC we can take. AB plus BC, that is 2.5 plus 4.8. So it is 12, 8 plus 5 is 12, and 8 plus 5 is 13, and 4 plus 2, that is 5, 6 and 7. So 7.3. So 7.3 is greater than 5.2, that is AC. Okay, so that is the third side. So here you can see that AB plus BC is greater than AC. That is the first case. Here it is written sum of the length of any two sides is always less than third side, but here you can see that it is greater than third side. Let's take for the second triangle, that is the acute triangle. Okay, here AB plus BC equal to 2 plus 2.5. So here 0.5, 4.5, that is greater than 3.5. Okay, so here you can see AB plus BC is greater than AC. Here also it is greater, not less than. Here AB plus BC, that is 5 plus 3, 8 centimeter, that is greater than 6.8, okay, that is AC. So AB plus BC is greater than AC, that is also greater than. Here case 4 you can see, that is the right angle triangle. So here AB plus BC, that is 2.7 plus 4. So here 0.7, 4, 5, 6. 6.7 is greater than 4.7. So here AB plus BC is greater than AC. Here also in this case, sum of two sides is greater than the third side, not less than the third side. So here case 5, that is the equilateral triangle. Here you can see AB plus BC, that is 3.5 plus 3.5. So that is equal to 7 and is greater than 3.5 centimeter, that is AC. So here AB plus BC is greater than AC. So here you can see that in all the 5 cases we have the sum of the length of any two sides is always greater than the third side, not the less than. So here it is written less, so that is the wrong. Okay, so you have to conclude like this. You have to conclude that the sum of the lengths of two sides can never less than the third side. Okay, can never be less than the third side. So this is your last question. You can take any triangle. It is I had taken acute, obtuse, right. Okay, so we have to draw 5 triangles. So this is up to you what triangle you have to make. Okay students, I hope you understand up till here. In the next video I will come with exercise 5.2. So please like, share, comment and subscribe this channel. Thank you and have a nice day.